Let's begin with skincare. I have already put on the blouse I stitched with so much passion, and now it's time for moisturizer. The package is new and, of course, a little clumsy because that always happens with me. This one is from Foxtail, enriched with niacinamide and cocoa butter. I have spoken about this moisturizer before, and honestly, I really like it. I took a little too much on my palms, so I just spread the extra on my hands. Next comes primer. This is also new. Prime and Perfect Hydrating Primer from Inset Cosmetics. Somehow it reminds me of Benefits Blur Perfect Primer. I haven't actually used the Benefits one, but I have seen its packaging and this gives me the same vibe. I gently spread it across my face, letting it sink in. Now it's time to deal with my little hyperpigmentation areas. I picked up the Illegal Pro Orange Corrector and I applied it to the corners of my mouth, on my eyelids, under my eyes, and around the nose corners. Using just my fingers, I blend it in softly. To balance out the orange tone, I went it with the Cancel Concealer from Mars Cosmetics in the shade Espresso Elegance. Tapping it over the corrected areas and blending it again with my fingers. Now comes the most exciting part, the foundation. I picked up Maybelline Fit Me foundation in shade 340. I didn't pour too much, just dotted tiny bits here and there across my face. With my fingers, I gently spread it, almost like sketching the first layer of the painting. Then came the magic tool, a damp beauty blender. As I bounced it across my skin, the foundation melted in, giving that soft skin-like finish which I love. But the shade is little warmer on me, so to balance things out and I bring some brightens to the center of my face, I have picked the Makeup Revolution Concealer and Define Foundation in shade 12.5. I placed it right after the light naturally falls, center of my forehead, under my eyes, down the nose and chin. Again with the same beauty blender, I blended it all together until it looked seamless. To lock everything in, I dusted on the 3 Beauties Compact in shade 07 Honey. It gave the soft set finish and it keeps to hold the makeup in place for hours. And just like that, the base felt complete, smooth, even and ready for the next step. Now moving into eye makeup, the palette I picked it is You Are Blooming Like the Perfect Flower from Moira. I started with a deep shade, smudging it softly into my crease line using just my finger. No brushes today, keeping it simple and raw. Then I tapped on a beautiful glitter shimmer shade across my lids, letting it catch the light, and added a little shimmer to the inner corners to brighten up my eyes. For blush, I did something fun. I took the pink shade on a cotton pad and dabbed it onto the higher points of my cheekbones. To keep it soft, I blended it out again with my beauty blender, leaving just a natural pinkish flush. Next, for the glow, using my Maybelline highlighter, I swept it over my higher cheekbones, brow bones, and the bridge of my nose wherever it needed. For brows, I cleaned and shaped them with a Wet n Wild brow kit. A little contour on my contouring area and followed blended in a softly with the same sponge which I used previously. Moving to lips, I first lined them neatly with the Swiss Beauty's Dark Chocolate Lip Liner. On top, I applied a bold red lipstick from Maybelline Sensational. And to add some shine, I dabbed a touch of glitter shimmer right in the center, blending it gently for a glossy pop. For eyeliner, I drew a mini wing with a mask eyeliner and sharpening the inner corner for the shrinking look. And then came the fun part. I started dotting small bindis around my eyes to create the traditional Garba vibe. Honestly, I love this part. It makes the look so colorful and festive. To make the eyes stand out more, I used a multicolor holographic pencil in my waterline. Such a pretty pop. Then I coated my lashes with a Maybelline New York mascara for the fluttery effect. Finally, a touch of black kajal helped me design a few more artistic bindi patterns around my eyes. Usually, they also decorate the neck with bindis, but since I'm wearing a closest neck outfit today, I skipped that. Still, I couldn't resist adding more tiny bindi dots on my eyes and even one on my chin. And that's it, the makeup is done. I'll be right back with the full on jewelry and outfit. Tada! Hope you loved this look as much as I did. All the product details are given in the description. You can check it out from there. Bye bye. Let's meet you on next festive look. Bye.